So the first session, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be technical session on resin chemistry, technical evolution for wood coating by Pranav Bhai, engineering chemical. Technical session we're going to have. Pranav ji, please come on stage. Can we welcome Mr. Pranav, engineering chemical. He has this beautiful presentation. You're going to talk about the evolution of wood coating. All over to you, sir.
Good morning, all my friends and colleagues from the industry. I'm Pranav Mathuria, and I'll be presenting resins for wood coatings. Basically, these products are from company Eternal, and I'll just go through over the products with you. So, Eternal is a Taiwan-based company established in 1964. They are a leading synthetic resin manufacturer with 24 manufacturing sites across Asia, a sales revenue of more than 12,000 crores, 4,600 employees worldwide, exports to more than 40 countries. And most importantly, their products have been approved by global MNCs like PPG Paints, Exalta, Valspar, Asian, Berger, and many more. Just to put it, the reason to put these names is that just to show that the leading companies in the world are using these products basically. So let's go over an overview of what the wood coatings market in India is. Indian paint industry is estimated at around 70,000 crores. And a decade ago, wood coatings were only 2% of the revenue. Today, wood coatings are a good close to 20% of the paint industry revenues. So wood coatings have come a long way in the Indian market. And as everybody would know, nitrocellulose and melamines, they are the highest volume chemistries. But the highest growing today is the 2K polyurethane, water-based acrylics, and polyurethanes. This is where the growth is. So what are the different applications of wood coatings, and what are the predominant finishes that are used in wood coatings? So floor coating is one of the applications. Kitchen cabinet is another application. And furniture is the next. These are the three biggest applications where wood coatings are used. And nitrocellulose, melamine, 2K polyurethane, and water-based acrylic polyurethanes, these are the major chemistries that are used in formulation of wood coatings. So most importantly, what are the key parameters in a wood coating? What do we look for, or what are the attributes that should be there that define a good wood coating? So clarity and DOI. DOI is distinctness of image. So what it means is that when a wood coating is applied, the wood beneath and all the grains of the wood should be clearly visible. That is one of the key attributes of what people look for in a wood coating. Why would somebody buy an expensive wood if we cannot see the grains of the wood or the clarity of the wood? That is one of the key attributes a wood coating should have. The other key attribute is hardness, because everybody has a tendency to run their nail over a coating. This is a common tendency, human tendency. And other than that, if there is anything moved on a furniture, or a day-to-day cleaning, there is dust settling. So the hardness has to be there, or else even over a period of time, there will be scratches that get developed on the wood. Then you also need scratch resistance. Sandability is more of a functional property when a wood coating is applied, because you have to sand in between the coats. Somebody is waving their hand. Somebody has a question? Yes? Sorry? Okay. So sanding between coats is a very important property. This is important from an applicator perspective. So sandability is another property that the coating should have. Then it should have very good pore filling. What I mean by pore filling is like wood is a porous material by nature. So the pores of the wood, if the pore filling of the coating is not good, you will have to apply too many coats or else your wood will feel rough. So the pore filling ability of the coating should be good. Obviously the chemical resistance, because you will have different people will use it on a dining table or on a chair or something. There will be some spills. So like good ketchup resistance, good day-to-day oil resistance, because these are the things that are going to spill on it. So it should have good chemical resistance. If you are using it for exterior purposes, then it should have good exterior durability. And last but not the least, it should have good water resistance. So these are the key parameters that everybody looks for in a wood coating. So how can we, be as a company, be helpful to the formulators to achieve these properties? So, I will go over the different resin chemistries that are available from Eternal. So the first chemistry, and the reason why I start with water-based is this is the fastest growing segment. As we all know, the whole world is trying to go green, move away from solvents. In India, this is still at a very, very nascent stage, because we still don't have regulations regarding usage of solvent. But again, if we look towards the future, then this is where the future is headed. So, what are the features that you get out of a water-based coating? So obviously it is low VOC, low odor, because low odor is also a very key thing. Wood coatings are generally applied inside the house, people living in there. Like the Indian industry has graduated from oil paints to water-based paints in the decorative segment. So why not for wood coatings? Because ultimately wood coatings are also going to be applied inside the house. So low odor is also key if you go with water-based. With water-based, I will say, contrary to the previous slide wherein I was talking about pore filling, water-based coatings generally tend to give you an open, natural finish. So where the wood will be protected, but the open grain of the wood will still be maintained. So that gives the wood a nice natural look, which is what a lot of people prefer. You will get very good hardness, good matting effect, and good durability with water-based acrylics and PODs. What are the applications where these are used? Well, furniture finishes and floor finishes mainly. And the recommended grades from Eternal are Etersol 11563, which is a single pack acrylic. And then you have Eteren 8925, which is a polyurethane dispersion. Generally, polyurethane dispersions will give you a more durable, more harder finish as compared to an acrylics. But generally, polyurethanes, as we all know, are a little more expensive as compared to acrylics. So you can, formulate products using both these products to balance performance and economics. Then you have the ALKYD polyols. Like we all in India talk about Italian finishes or Scandinavian finishes. So generally, what are they? Why are they so revered? So these products are mainly formulated using ALKYD polyols. Why ALKYD polyols? Generally, people have a thought process that alkyds are comparatively inferior compared to an acrylic or a polyester. But on furniture, first thing on wood, the warmth that alkyd gives or oil gives, no other finish is able to give that. And that is the reason why, in European countries, alkyd polyols are more preferred as compared to other polyols. So what are the features that alkyd polyols give? They give you good pore filling, warm look, and good sandability. Again, these are popular in European finishes. Applications are mainly for furniture finishes. And we have recommended grades are our Itakit 3755x80, 3901x70, and 31046x70. See, all these polyols are based on fatty acid, soya and soy alkyd, and we have a special product 3901 which is based out of plum oil, and this gives you very good exterior durability. Then we have the acrylic polyols. These are actually very popular in Indian market, acrylic polyols. So the salient features, if you formulate a 2K polyurethane with acrylic polyols, you get good clarity, very good hardness, chemical resistance, and exterior durability. Generally, these are recommended for premium finishes. Applications are mainly kitchen cabinets and furniture. Why kitchen cabinets? Kitchen cabinets are generally factory finished, and in a factory finishing, you require very quick line speeds. And that is where acrylic polyols are very good, because they give you very good drying speed. Generally, our recommended eternal grades are 7338 M60, 7398 XS60, 7303 X63, 7307 2S70. Now everybody will have a question, why are there so many grades that are recommended? So the way a polyol and a 2K polyurethane is formulated is, you use an acrylic or a polyol and an isocyanate, and based on the hydroxyl value of the polyol, the performance of your final 2K polyurethane is governed. So, but you also have to balance the economics, because isocyanates is generally the expensive component of the 2K polyurethane. And that is where the lower the OH, lower the isocyanate demand. So you basically balance the economics. So these 4 grades, they start with 1.2 OH and as high as up to 4.5 OH. So this is where, for a sealer where you only need good sanding properties and sealing properties, you go with a lower OH. And where, the top coats where you need the performance, you can go with the higher OH. So, or you can also blend the two to get an overall balance of properties. That's the reason why there are so many grades that are recommended. Now coming to to me the most important or the most ignored type of polyol, which is polyester polyol. Polyester polyols generally tend to give you the combination of both the worlds of ALKYD and acrylic, wherein they generally have, the best thing they are known for is the DOI and clarity. They give you the depth of the finish. So, it really looks like, like a mirror kind of a finish. Obviously, they have very good hardness, good pore filling and sandability. Generally recommended again for premium finishes. Kitchen cabinets and furniture is the application for which it will be used. And again, we have 4 recommended grades for it. The last grade that you see, 5059X95, is a very unique grade. It is also compatible with acrylics. So you can, combine this with an acrylic to get very good depth of finish and still have the good properties of acrylic of high hardness and good durability. So this is a 5059 is more of a modifier. It's a pretty unique resin. Generally, polyesters and acrylics are not compatible, but this has very good compatibility with acrylics. And now we generally, this particular segment or this particular product segment is not very popular in India, ALKYD modified urethanes. But this is mainly used for floor coatings in the US and Europe markets. The reason is it gives you a very good balance of abrasion resistance and black hill mark resistance. What is black hill mark resistance? Generally, our soles are generally black in color. So when you walk on the floor, you don't want to leave the impression of your sole on the floor. And that is where ALKYD urethanes are very, very unique. And if any one of you follow sport and if you follow the National Basketball Association, NBA League of US, most of the floors of NBA US are coated with ALKYD modified urethanes. So if any of you are looking at exports or planning to get into wood floor coatings, then this would be a very good choice of product to go with. So generally they give you, and the advantage is it is single pack, there is no mixing involved. You just open the can and start applying it. They have good abrasion resistance, hardness and black hill mark resistance. And you can also formulate premium enamels using this 1K polyurethane. And recommended grade is ACRYLIC 3182M50. So what is the future and opportunities that lie in wood coatings? Wood coatings market in India is projected to grow at a CAGR of 12 to 15% till 2030. Opportunities to export to Europe and America. This is one thing I think everyone should try and look at, because the way currently Europe is positioned, they are not cost competitive. And I believe most technologies that are required to manufacture or to compete in those markets, all resin technologies are available in India. There is no reason why Indian companies cannot formulate products of those standards and export it out of India. In fact, I think this is the best time India is placed to export out of India to these countries. 2K polyurethanes, again, coatings to grow at the highest pace. While, as I said, nitrocellulose and melamines are still predominantly used in India, but the pace at which 2K PU is growing, it will grow at a very fast rate. That's where the future is. Again, water-based wood coatings is highly underpenetrated. This is also, if I were a wood coating formulator, I would definitely have this product in my portfolio and be ready for the future. And as everybody knows, global brands like IKEA are in India now, and they will do a lot of local sourcing to manufacture their products. So this is another opportunity. IKEA is just an example. A lot of global brands are now present in India. And you can also work on co-branding with some of these partners, which can help you, give you good visibility. So who are we? We are engineering and chemical. We are a distribution company based out of Mumbai. And we are distributors of Eternal Pan India. These are the 3 individuals you guys can contact if you have any questions or if you need any help formulating your wood coatings. Any question and answers, I'll be happy to answer, but I think we are running short on time. We have a booth right behind here, and I'll be available at that booth. Anyone, if they have any questions, I'll be more than happy. After the show also, if anybody needs any help, we are there for you. So I'll be more than happy to help everybody. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
First of all, thank you very much, sir, for this very interesting and insightful presentation. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Wembley presents before you. Okay, so ek bar, sir, please, once again, please come on stage first of all. And I want to request Mr. Ramesh Bhai Patil, Eco Paint se. यहाँ पर सब please come on it. And I want to request Abhishek Gupta, powder wood coating. So please come on stage. Please help us to say thanks. Mr. Abhishek Gupta, powder wood coating.